Hello YouTube. I thought of giving a few updates today. First of all, yesterday I changed all the spark plugs in my Buick, all 6 of them. I changed them with Bosch spark plugs, the copper ones. And also I had to change the wires too. The thing with the wires is I was pulling on the boots to get them off the spark plugs. And these little clips that are inside the boots that attach themselves to the wires separated from the wires. So yeah, I had to get all new wires. And also, one wire had a break in it, as you see here. It was cut. So yeah, I had to change all the wires too, besides the spark plugs. And I also had to change a few vacuum lines too. There's one right there, and there's one right there. They were all pretty dry rotted. And this thing has been running pretty good. It doesn't shake as much as it used to. So yeah, I had to do all that work. It's been kind of cool here, below average temperatures, and I've been getting things done before the sweltering heat comes. I've been taking advantage of these cool days, even though I hate it, and my health isn't cooperating with it, because it went from hot to cold and damp, and I think my body can't adjust to those weird temperatures. So yeah, it makes me sick. And yet the other day my neighbors came and helped me put the bed back on the frame, and I bolted it back on, and I've been driving the truck and it's been running pretty good. And let's wait for this plane to go over. Another fucking plane. Oh. And today I changed all the spark plugs in this thing along with the distributor cap and rotor. If you remember me telling you in my previous videos that the previous owners of this truck really didn't do any preventive maintenance besides change the oil and put gas in it. So yeah, I had to change all the spark plugs, and as you see here, the nuts are pretty rusty on those. The spark plugs themselves don't look bad. They were all white. The center electrode is a little rounded. Of course they're worn. But the distributor cap, on the other hand, it was pretty shot. The center button is flattened, and each contact on the distributor cap, it has all these white carbon thingies on there, and that's not good, so I changed the cap out. And this thing wasn't hard to change the spark plugs in. The only drawback is each spark plug boot has this little metal protector. I bent up like 3 of these. They were so seized on the cylinder heads, because they push in the cylinder heads, that I had to yank on them a bunch of times. I even had to break one of them. But that's no big deal. I'll just go to a junkyard to get 3 spare ones. But yeah, now this truck runs pretty good. The throttle response is a lot crisper, a lot smoother, and it doesn't shake as much either. So yeah, I'm taking advantage of this cool weather before the sweltering heat comes to do some work, because I don't feel like working on things outside in the sweltering heat. So yeah, I'm getting some of the shit done. Now I got to get tires for both of these cars. The front ones on this one, and the front ones on a Buick. The front ones on a Buick, they wore evenly, but I never rotated them. I got the free lifetime rotations at Tires Plus, but every time you gotta get a rotation at Tires Plus, you gotta make an appointment, which really sucks, and I've been putting it off. So yeah, I haven't rotated those tires in a long time. So I'm just gonna go to a different place, and I'll pay a cheaper price, and that way I could just drive in whenever I want and they could rotate the tires. So yeah, I don't have to make an appointment. And I went to the place where I got the back tires in the winter time on this thing, and I guess they can get me the matching ones. So yeah, that's kind of cool. I'll get these rotated to the front and get new ones put on the back again. So yeah. And yep. When I was outside before making videos, there was an idiot in that little car. He had a new system and he was booming it, and it was driving me nuts. I hate booming systems. It was rattling the trunk. It sounded like shit. So yeah. And that concludes this video, and I sure hope you enjoyed my updates. Bye.